Hey guys, as you can see, I'm almost ready for bed. Well, I am ready for bed. I've moisturized and sealed my hair and got on my PJs. Actually, these were my husband's. I bought this for him the first year we were married back in '96. He never wore them. He don't like pajamas. He don't like pajama tops. So I've been wearing this for like 16 years. But I wanted to talk about marriage tonight. I wanted to talk about choosing a mate and accepting being chosen. As I said before, I've been married for 16 plus years. We dated for 2 years, then we got married. And then a couple of years after that, we had our first child. But this is a conversation I have had probably a million times, and it never changes when you meet that young lady or that young man that wants to get married. And the one phrase that is so common, I just want God's best for me, or I just want to marry my soulmate. Oh my God, it's so cute. And even now, it's really cute. And I go, oh my God. You know, one of the things we think that this whole soulmate thing means perfection or close to perfection. Let me set the record straight. We all crazy, even your soulmate. You just got to find out what kind of crazy he or she is. We all have issues. And if we can grasp that, I think a lot of people, they get married because they're like, this is my soulmate, so things are going to be perfect or close to perfect. No, it is not. I was 22 when I got married, and my husband was 29. I am now 38, and he's, 46, 45, one of those. And let me just tell you, there is no doubt in my mind on any given day, rainy, stormy, whatever, that this is my soulmate. This is God's person for me. And he will tell you the same thing. I'm retarded and crazy. He retarded and crazy. Well, we have to understand that in marriage, people transition. You go through phases. If I could say, like, when we first got married, I was like stupid sensitive. He would say stuff and I would just fly off the wagon, calling my cousins and my friends like, I can't believe. And let me back up. When I got married, I was not naive, inexperienced. I had lived. We'll talk about that another day. I was a bad girl before I got married. Even at 22, I had lived probably the life of a 35-year-old. We'll talk about that. Yeah, so one of the things also when I got married, and they don't do that pretty much now, but when we got married, premarital counseling was more than one day. Our premarital counseling, notice pre was like 2 months, like once a week for 2 months. And there was a lot of things we learned during that time. One of the mistakes I think women and men make when they're dating and they decide to get married, they start living as a married couple. They start sharing accounts. They start living together. They start making decisions together. No. Listen, to each his own. But let's get back to the whole soulmate thing. So, for example, my husband and I have been together for almost 17 years. I have seen him angry. I mean, like really mad. Twice. I'm not joking. I'm not kidding. I know you're like, yeah, right. And if you see my husband, he looked like he'll kill somebody on a daily basis. I'm going to introduce you guys to him one of these days. But yeah, he just does not have that temperament. Now, me on the other, he's probably seen me angry only about 4.9 million times. Just two different personalities. And how we handle things and how he handles things. But, you know, when when you get married, and I know this sounds cliche-ish, but it's the truth, you're constantly working on staying together. Because you have to understand what God has put together, Satan is trying to tear it up. So he's going to bring everything in the picture. Ladies, the Bible says, he that findeth a good wife, he that findeth. Every good man I know, man of God, they love the hunt. I'm telling y'all, they love the hunt. They love hunting for a wife. So this whole thing of, well, we have to do certain things to get them, to manipulate, sell ourselves short. You selling yourself short right there. Be hunted. It's so nice to be hunted. Like, courtship has gone out the window. Girls don't even allow themselves to be courted. I mean, you should be demanding that. I mean, not demanding like you start talking to a guy and you be like, look, I want to be courted. No, he should have that. Another thing is, women, we have to tell men what we want. We can't expect that they should know what their fathers told them or their mothers told them. Be voiceful. Say this. Dating should be all about talking. I see too many women and men spending time going to the movie, going to a party, going out to eat. You need to talk. Trust me. You should be interviewing. I'm telling you, you should be interviewing. You should be asking questions. It shouldn't be like forceful, like, I got 10 questions. 1, 2, 3. Over conversation. Get them in there. But you should be doing this. You should be interviewing. And understand that there is no such thing as a perfect mate. It just ain't. I'm telling you. It just ain't. It ain't. Stop looking for that. But is there a such thing as a God-fearing, praying, continuous growth, considerate man, considerate woman? Yes. Yes. I tell my kids all the time. I don't care if you marry a white person, Asian person, Black and Asian, Indian. As long as they have reverence for God, baby, you're going to be all right. Because, see, if you don't put him ahead of everything, then how are they going to put you ahead of everything? So, my personal opinion. What else? Oh, dating. Women, how do I say this? We got the goods. We the bomb.com. God has made us so remarkably. Just on point. You think about it. We make men go crazy. You got the leverage already. Come on. What is it? Happy life, happy wife. So, with that being said, because I'm getting at 8 minutes. Relax, women. Enjoy the hunt. Enjoy being chased. Set your standards. Ride in that. Once you get married, keep your spouse close. They are your best friend. My husband and I don't have any friends that he's not friends with. None. That's my choice. That's a decision we made a long time ago. I'm not going to be going out with Tanya and my husband don't know her. He don't know her spouse. We just friends. I hear women say, he don't need to be up in all my business. Yes, he do. Yes, he do. Your husband's supposed to be all up in your business and you all up in his. That's how you stay married. You want to stay married? Be all up in each other's business. That keeps the enemy out. Be connected. At one point, I thought, I tell my husband too much, and he probably thought the same thing. You're supposed to. That's why we've never cheated on each other. That's why I've never had an affair, because I keep him close. He keeps me close. We do a lot together. I have friends, but they don't come before him. And they know that. Even if they watching this video, my friends know they don't become before my husband. And I don't come before theirs. That's the understanding. That's just the way it is. I'm getting off in a tangent. But anyway, love you guys. We will talk soon. And this is the end of marriage And did I ever touch on transition? What did I touch on transitioning? No, I did. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I never did touch my point. So anyway, this title will be marriage and marrying your soulmate. Even they got issues. You just have to learn how to deal with it. Good night. Bye.